Hello, my name is Gil Zilkha. Welcome to my channel. This is my series entitled Essential Classical Music, where we look at the best recordings of the major classical music works. This video is taken out of my larger video covering the major symphonies. If you enjoy this, I hope you'll go over and look at that larger one. Just know that you don't have to watch it all in one big gulp. It is divided into chapters. It's real easy to just click through and choose whichever symphony that you're curious about. So I hope you enjoy it. Now we come to the final two, his most popular, and maybe my favorite is the 40th. Mozart, of course, was a great melodist. And the 40th starts with that iconic just gorgeous. And my recording of choice for both these two symphonies is Bernstein with the Vienna Philharmonic. You can also get Bernstein in a 3 CD box set, which includes most of the later symphonies started with 25. And again, they're going to be variable. But considering he pretty much nails the last two, that's definitely one to look at. The 40th, it's a little on the slow side in that first movement, but there's this elegiac quality to it. It's a little bit kind of contemplative, you might say, that first movement, and which fits. This was one of his more maybe slightly dark symphonies, dark for Mozart at least. And Bernstein really brings that home. And he also conducts with this fabulous energy, and being a composer himself, he understands structure and so on. And the playing is beautiful, and the recording is great. It's from 1984, so that's a real winner. As is Klemperer. This is his 1956 recording. You can also get it as part of that set. It also is a little bit slower in the first movement, but again, it has this naturalness. Oh, this recording is just so beautiful. The Philharmonia, they play beautifully. This is a great 40th. If you want to hear something with a little bit more fire in that first movement, then I would say try Britain. Britain does a quicker first movement that is just more vibrant, and it's also excellent. He takes the slow movement, I'm not a big guy on repeats, but he takes the repeat, so it makes it longer, but it works. He sells it, so this is a fabulous version as well. If you want to hear it quick, of course you can hear Mackerras. I already mentioned that one. Again, we have Beecham. He's going to be also a little bit slow in that first movement, but very elegant, very charming. However, if I want to hear an interpretation, and I'm not as big on sound quality for number 40, then the version I go back to is Furtwängler. This is the live recording that I mentioned earlier. Is the Brahms Fourth, coupled with the Brahms Fourth, and Wiesbaden with the Berlin Philharmonic. This one, he just nails it. It is fairly quick in that first movement and really dramatic, and everything just beautifully phrased. It's a pretty good sounding recording for a live performance. He did also do a studio version, which is for him a good studio, a good example of his studio recordings. That's with the Vienna Philharmonic on EMI. If you're fussy about sound quality, you might prefer that one. But considering that you already have a great Brahms Fourth here, if you can find it, I recommend this one. All right, now let's talk about the final Mozart symphony, the Jupiter. And this one is fantastic, just real powerful, dramatic, and it's that final movement that really is groundbreaking. It's a fugal movement that just ends in this wonderful feeling of exultation. I've already mentioned the Bernstein recording of the 40th. He brings the 41st is if anything even better. He brings that rhythmic how to say it. He just has a way of this understanding of how to do rhythm that is just you cannot teach. Also, and as well as that understanding of structure, and you've got the power and the beauty of the Vienna Philharmonic and the sound quality. So there's that one. There is also Sir Thomas Beecham. But this is not the 1930s recording, although that is also very good. But this is from 1957 with the Royal Philharmonic. And this one is excellent. It shows Beecham at his best, his exuberant energy that he brings especially to the finale, and the power and the grace, it's all there. So that's a great Mozart 41st. As is, I'll bring it out again, Mackerras again. This is maybe the highlight of this cycle. It's just really exciting, and the playing is incredible, and the clarity and the sound quality, you can't go wrong with this. You also cannot go wrong with Böhm and the Vienna Philharmonic. This is one of the highlights of this set. It's just very powerful, beautiful playing. This is Böhm when he's really on with his Mozart. And finally, got to mention Klemperer. This is his mono recording from 1954. This is a little heavier, but it's really powerful and surprisingly exciting in that final movement. It just really gives me goosebumps. Despite the somewhat limited recording quality, definitely a version to savor if you love the Jupiter Symphony. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, I hope you'll also take time to click the like and subscribe buttons. And with that, I want to wish you all a great day and happy listening.